Hey, everybody. It has been a minute, whatever that means. It's been longer than a minute. It's been quite a few minutes. And I am so excited to come spend a few moments with you here in the group. And for those people that are watching this live, hello, hello, hello. For those people that are watching the replay, which I know a lot of people will be, I'm sure. I'm excited to share and give you guys all an update on what has been going on behind the scenes, underneath everything, right? So as life has been continuing for us, it's been continuing for you, for your family, for your friends. It's been continuing for me as well. And I made a conscious decision a month ago, month and a half ago. I don't even know what it's been, but I made a conscious decision to kind of pull off social media for a minute. And in that time that I was away, I got a chance to find out what was really, really important with regards to social media. And, it just felt like a lot of it kept being the same. And so I wanted to make sure that, when I was on there, I was on for the right reason. And I found myself spending a lot of time just doing what a lot of people do, which is wasting energy on social media. And so it was important for me just to kind of step back, focus on the projects that I knew had to get done without any distraction. And I got to tell you, you guys, you can survive without social media. You can survive without posting pictures of every single thing that you do. And I used to be like that. I used to want to not showcase, but just kind of share my life with people. And I learned a big lesson kind of pulling off social media. There's such a more way to connect with people outside of that, right? So anyway, it's been an amazing period of time. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. And so if you're watching this live, hello, if you're watching this as a recording, that's great too. My purpose to come on tonight is just to kind of give you all an update, what's been going on in my world, and some of the goodness that is available for all of you, for those that want to. And I'm going to give you guys some projects I've been working on with a partner, and I'm going to give you some experiences that you are going to have access to. I'm going to share some strategy, a little bit of strategy tonight with you, and kind of talk about the next level of consciousness for those that are ready. And the key is that are ready, because I realize, a lot of people say that they're ready. Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to take action? Are you ready to make those changes? Are you ready to deal with the trauma and let go of your past? Are you ready to see how life could be as big as you want it to be? Are you ready to manifest at a different level? Are you ready to have it all? Are you ready for abundance in every aspect of your life, whether it be your relationship, your career, money flowing through you? Are you ready, ready, ready? And people say yes. They say, yes, I'm ready. And then when you present the information in front of them, when you give them the opportunity, it's like, okay, well, I'll get the next one. Or if they do participate, they don't show up and they're not really truly ready. So the reason why I stepped out of social media for a while is because I wanted to create something. I wanted to work on a project that resonated with me. And I know it will resonate with you because we're all in this together. And I wanted to come out with something that was different. I wanted to have a place for people that are ready for the next level, right? So this is nothing you're going to find in an ebook. This is nothing you can get over in a weekend seminar, where it just feels good for a period of time. And then the reality is, you go back to life, or a year goes by, or 2 years goes by, or 5 years goes by, and you're still the same, or maybe worse off than you were. So this is not what I wanted to create. What I wanted to create was something that was allowed people to have a deep connection with everything. I'm talking a deep connection with self, a deep connection with Mother Gaia, or the universe, with Earth, with friends, with your career, with your path, with your intention, with your truth. Like, I wanted to create something that was different, that hit everything. And in doing so, I had to go do a lot of work on myself. I had to spend a lot of time. I don't want to say the dark, right? I don't want to say that. I love being in the dark because that's where I get to see the light. In fact, I got a tattoo right here. It says, hold on, something. In a moment of darkness, you'll see your light. So I don't mind going into the dark. That's some of the best ways where I can really discover how bright things really, really are. So, but I've been doing a lot of personal growth on myself, a personal deep connection with self, personal deep connection in all areas of my life, looking for those blind spots, looking for the holes, looking for those opportunities for me to adjust and make the changes necessary to scale my life, to elevate my life, to amplify my life, right? And in doing so, a funny thing happened along the way. I got to meet some amazing people. I got to, for those of you that may or may not know, I was going out to Joshua Tree and I was working on retreats out on Joshua Tree, very high level retreats for people that were ready to go from, to 100x their lives. Let's just put it that way. To come in one day and leave a couple days later completely different. That's what we were, and that's what humanity has the ability to do when you're ready. So I was doing these types of retreats out in Joshua Tree. Had a lot of people come through, a lot of massive transformation, a lot of great things were experienced. And I wanted to kind of bring and do a lot of that myself. I wanted to kind of put my own personality, my own intention into it. And so Rhonda and I, my wife, we've been creating these experiences in Nebraska. So I'll talk about that at the end, so you guys will know if you're ready to go on not a retreat, okay? Because this is above a retreat. On a retreat, you kind of get to go back and kick it, relax, and do some things. This is a chance for you to elevate your life at the highest level. So we've created these retreats that we've been doing in the Midwest here at my beautiful home out here in Nebraska. And so we have invited a handful of people to come in that are truly ready. Again, you have to be ready. This is not something like, hey, I just want to hang out and be with friends. No, this is something where you're going to go from here to here, like that fast. Okay. And those things that you're going to learn will resonate with you, not just short term, but long term, and actually become part of your DNA. Like you can get an upgrade. So we've been doing those things. And in those, I discovered a lot of things about myself, a lot of skills and talents that I knew were there, but not as powerful as they have become as I've been away from all of you beautiful people, kind of working on myself and working on these new tools and these new things I've discovered. And so I'm here tonight to talk about like what's next for me. And in doing so, for those that want to participate, perhaps maybe what's available and what's next for you. Okay, so I hope you have a piece of paper and a pen handy, because I am going to give some context on exactly how high level this experience is going to be for people, for those that want to go down this road. So there's a couple things that I have available for people. So a lot of you may know that I have been I don't want to say a life coach. That's kind of a term that everybody's using, but I've been in the space of guiding people to really discover what it is for them and, what's important for them. I basically reveal their truth. So I've been doing that for a long time, you guys. I've worked with some great teachers, some great mentors. I've traveled around the world a couple times. I've done just about everything and tested everything from breath work to meditation to, plant medicine to whatever, pick something. I've done it because I wanted to have that experience to see, how that can impact people, right? So when somebody comes to me with a question, I'm versed in that area, right? I'm not one-dimensional by any way, shape, or form. So I've been there, bought all of the t-shirts and I have all the receipts. So that's kind of what I've been coming from, is a place of wanting to find modalities and teachings that, number one, made sense. There's so much out there. And some of you are in these spiritual buckets where maybe you're in this area of your life. We call it a playground. My business partner and I call it like a playground. So maybe you're in this playground and that's where you're at right now. Like maybe the playground for you is you love the idea of, maybe having your fortune told, or, card readings, or, working with crystals or something. You're in this space where you're just like in this beautiful, loving, honoring space where you're discovering something, and that's okay. And there's some people that are maybe beyond that a little bit, and they're maybe deeper into like breath work and meditation and sound healing and things like that, which is what I do, as I know. Yes, you guys can share this video, absolutely. And then there's other people that have done a lot of that work, have done a lot of the personal growth, and they're kind of like in this, I don't want to say flat line, but they're in a holding pattern, and maybe everything around them is okay. Things are there in this three-dimensional space, things are there, but they're always asking like, what's next for me? Like, what's next for me? And for me, that's the way I am. For every 7, 8, 9 years or so, like I am completely reborn again, rebirth, doing something new. That's just kind of how I am. And that's how people are. That's how you are. If you go back in your life, you'll see that there's a cycle. We all have cycles. And so you might have a cycle right now that you're probably in if you're discovering new things to play with, whether it be, things you're trying to learn about, you know, the mystical world or the spiritual world, or you're attempting to get from here to here in your life, but you don't know how to do that. You don't know where your blind spots are. You don't know where the holes in the boat are. You don't know what's next for you. And sometimes you need a guide to help you see what that is, and then boom, get you down that path. Okay. So wherever you're at along your journey, forget it's a spiritual journey. Let's just say you're on a journey. I don't want to freak people out by saying it's a spiritual journey, because you guys, we're all on some type of spiritual journey, right? Discovering something that we can connect to. So let's just say on this journey that you're on, and maybe you see yourself like you get somewhere and then you fall back. You get somewhere and you fall back, or, the money that you wanted to make, or the relationship that you want to have, or the career that you want to have, like you've never gotten to that point. I used to be like that as well until I started figuring it out. When I started figuring out, I spent all of my energy and all my time to understand why that is for people. And now that I know why that is for people, now I get to teach that. So wherever you're at, I have products that are available for you, right? So whatever that is for you, you're going to be somewhere, and if you're somewhere, there's going to be something for you. You just got to ask. You just got to raise your hand and go, Tony, this is where I'm at. What do you got? Right. And I can steer you in the right direction. I can steer you, if I don't know it, you guys, let me tell you something. If I don't know the answer, I will send you someone, or I will provide information to you to get the answer that you're looking for. Okay. So I'm not that great. Like, I don't say, oh, it's either my way or no way. Because if I don't know that, I'm humble enough to say, you know what, that's awesome. I have somebody that can help you with that. Okay. So, but first of all, you guys say, what is it for you? Raise your hand, say, look, here's where I'm at. Here's what's going on. I know there's something that I'm missing. I know there's something I'm not feeling, that I'm not seeing, that I'm not understanding. And I don't know what it is, because it keeps showing up over and over and over and over again. I can help you with that. Okay. Like that fast, right? So I will have a place for you to go. For those that want like the highest level of awareness or consciousness while you're here on this beautiful earth of ours, there is a program that myself and my good friend, I'm going to introduce you guys to on the next time you see me live. But her and I have spent a lot of time in this space, hundreds and hundreds of hours, and lots of internal work to come up with and discover and be literally gifted these codes. And these codes that we have, we affectionately call the core. And the core is a 98-day program. It's the most powerful thing I've ever seen, for you to literally come in on day 1 and leave on day 98. And we'll tell you the significance of that later, but leave, 3 months later, let's say, completely rebirthed. Completely. I'm talking completely. All the stuff gone, all the unknowing gone, all the hesitation gone, procrastination, the lack, the story you're telling yourself, all of that gone. Healing happening. You guys, that's what the core is going to bring to you. And it is something I am so excited to teach live in a very intimate setting that we'll do virtually. Eventually, we'll be doing workshops for companies. So if you are part of a company and you have a voice in a company and you want something next level to create an amazing environment of growth and prosperity in that culture, please reach out to me. Okay. And I'm more than happy to tell you about that. But for those people that want that highest level, like my life's work and my business partner's life's work, to see what that feels like. And again, this is stuff you're not going to see in any books. This is stuff that has literally been, I don't want to be very sensitive here. This is information and technology and resource and tools that has not even really talked about yet. That's all I can tell you. It's something that, when you spend a lot of time in meditation and spending time in the quantum field, let's say, for those people that understand metaphysics and the field, when you do that, there's just beautiful things that can happen with the right intention. One of my intentions is to figure out what it is for people to cause them to have a massive shift in their life. And it's got to be different than everything that's out there right now. It's got to smell different, taste but different, look different, sound different, feel different than everything that's out there right now. Because a lot of stuff that's out there right now is just regurgitated information, as you guys know. You feel good for a little bit. You remember somebody saying it. Yes, I remember that. And you go back to a certain way of being, but for a period of time. What I'm going to share with you and what we're going to share with you is an opportunity for you to forever know the truth, forever know the resources, forever have the tools, so you don't have to be going to seminar to seminar, to meeting, to convention, buying ebook to ebook, doing this, doing that, guys. You're going to have all of that, and all of that is in you. All of that is in the core of the core. That's what we call it, the core. It's all in you. We just have to get this out. We have to do some reconfiguring, some adjusting to get this out. And that's what's going to happen. Okay. So that's what you're going to see. So I'm excited to have been away for a while. I have missed all of you tremendously. And I sometimes, like, I'll log on in the morning and there's certain things I do on my computer, Facebook, there's certain things I do, but I really made the conscious effort to stay away from social media. My Instagram, I've not done anything on Instagram. For those that follow me on Instagram, I haven't done anything on Facebook. And I got to tell you guys, life is good. Life is good without social media, without all the, the feeds and the posting of this food and the posting of this, guys. Life is good just to be present. And that's one of the things you're going to learn in the core, is how to stay so present and stay so juicy in this space that you don't need anything else. You don't need to feel like you have to showcase something. You'll be so elated, and people will feel your energy, and they're going to know what's going on. They're going to know everything's all good with you. Okay. So, for those that are interested, there is a way that you can get more information on everything that I'm doing. And by the way, next time I go live, I'm going to have Patricia on with me, and her and I are going to talk about kind of this relationship that was formed while I was doing the work on myself, while she was doing the work. And we're just going to talk about how we're going to be able to give you a perspective, male and female perspective, on the core and the importance of it, and knowing that this is probably like one of the last tools you'll ever have to purchase, invest money, time, and energy into to scale your life. Okay. By the way, it is an investment. It's an investment of time. It's an investment of money. Nothing comes for free. I was giving away stuff for free, you guys, and people weren't showing up for free stuff. The value of free, there is no value of free. You give people free and people still don't take free. So I am looking to work with people that are next level, that understand the commitment of time and energy and money. And by the way, money is just an energy. It's all it is, right? It's just an exchange of energy. So if you're one of those people, here's what I suggest that you do. I'm going to put a little banner, see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay. So I'm going to put a little banner on right here. Okay. If you're interested to find out more, I'm interested to find out where you're at. Okay. You can go to frequencylifecoach.com and you can book. I want to say book. You can schedule 30 minutes with me, and you and I can talk, right? Again, connect. I want to know where you're at. And if you have any questions about what you're seeing right now, then you can ask me any questions. You guys, I'm an open book. You guys know that. So, but frequencylifecoach.com, you go there, you'll schedule a time on my calendar, and then you and I will get together and we'll have a conversation about where you're at. And I will do my best to help serve you and see what I can bring to add value to your life, if any, based on where you're at. And if I don't know what that is, I can refer somebody to you if you have something specific, right? So it's not about computer stuff. It's not about IT stuff. It's not about marketing and things like that. You guys, if you're scheduling a time, it's because you are one of those people that it says, I'm ready. Like, enough is enough. We've made it through, the most disastrous, most uncomfortable time of our history, of our lifetime. Last year, some of us are still dealing with the residual effect of, what COVID was or is or whatever. And we're dealing with issues because of that. We're dealing with maybe loss of family. We're dealing with trauma that we still are holding on to from our past, from years ago, decades ago, whatever that is. When you're ready, you can reach out to me, frequencylifecoach.com. You'll get on my calendar. We'll schedule a time. We'll talk. We'll connect. And in that, we'll discover what's next for you. And I'll explain the different programs that we have. The core might not be for you guys. It is not for everybody. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is not for everybody. The core is just how it sounds. It is the deepest work that you'll do, and you can't half-ass it. You can't say, you know what, I'm going to come in and let's see. No, it's not going to happen, right? And I have no problem telling people, hey, the timing's not right for you. It's going to take 3 months out of your life, an hour and a half every single week. So about 12 weeks total. And it's going to take commitment. And if you're ready to go from here to way up there and beyond, this is the course for you. If you're just looking for coaching, if you're just looking for, other courses that I have available or whatever, I have stuff like that for you. The company has stuff like that for you. But if something like has been uneasy inside you for a while and you're just like going, why does this keep happening? Oh my gosh, why? And you're seeing other people elevate their lives and you want to be part of that, then maybe perhaps the core could be for you. That'll be something we'll discover on our call. But you guys, I'm so excited to be back. I'm not going to be all in on Facebook, but I will be dropping in occasionally and providing value if I feel that there's value that I'm going to bring within the group or within my page. But I still am going to be available through Facebook. So if you want to send me a message on Messenger, you can do that as well. If you know my phone number, you can call me directly too. So, but I'm really, really excited that I've been checking the energy, checking the pulse of everybody in the Frequency Factory and everybody that's still out there. It looks everybody's winning it. Everybody's still in it. We're still doing good. We're still alive. We got a lot to be grateful for. Yes, there's still transition outside of your world, that we're dealing with, obviously, but you get to make the conscious decision and have that conscious decision affect you subconsciously on how much of that you're going to accept, how much of that you're going to allow in, how much of that you're going to buy into, and how much of it is truly the truth about what you know. And so I'm excited to bring this next level. Like, it is, again, so high level, high conscious. It's deep. It's the highest ascension and the deepest connection that you're going to make is what we're teaching. And the reason why I know that, you guys, because I've been in the space for so long, 35 plus years, my whole life, and there's no one teaching, there's no one sharing what we're about to share with you, because it's coming from another time. I know it sounds weird, but it's coming from a future time. And so that's why for those people that are ready, it's going to resonate like this fast. You're going to get it. You're going to feel it, and you're going to take action, and you're never going to be the same. So I love all of you guys. Please hit me up. If you're on here, I see a lot of you are commenting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Comment. I want to know how you feel right now. Like, I want to know before you leave, before you punch out, what you're grateful for at this moment. Like, what right now, if you were to ask your heart, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for at this moment? We have so much to be grateful for. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all those that have been reaching out and saying that I love you, I miss you, come back, all that. All of you that have done that, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel you, and that's the reason why I felt compelled tonight to come on and just give you guys an update. I'm so excited. And again, if you are working with a company and you have a group of people that are ready to go next level with regards to production, with regards to healing, with regards to reconnecting, you guys, please hit me up. We'd love to talk to you as well about that, because we're going to be working with companies, small and large, to bring this new level of thinking and this new way of being, this new frequency, which is the core, where we're at, where you're at. And once that's unveiled, look out. So love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying you're grateful. I'm grateful for all of you. Namaste. My soul bows to each and every one of you. And I'm just wondering if anyone would be interested if we were to do, live integrations again, our live nightly meditations. Would anybody do that? I know it's free, and we were doing it free for a while. A lot of people were interested, but then, I get it. But I don't know, just something to think about. I love you guys. Have a great, great night. What are you grateful for? And feel free to share this with anybody. We know we have a lot of people in the group. Feel free to share this with anybody. And again, you guys go to frequencylifecoach.com, schedule a session with me, and I'll be more than happy to share what we're working on, find out where you're at, and how I can serve you, because that's what I'm going to do. Whether you like it or not, that's how I'm going to spend the rest of my life, serving those that are truly, 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 truly ready. No more playing games. No more wondering, should I or shouldn't I? Like, when you're ready, when the teacher is ready, when the student appears. Is that right? No, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. There you go. So when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Maybe this is your sign. I don't know. I love you guys. Have a great night. And I look forward to seeing all of you soon. Maybe sooner than you think. Bye.